Today we're doing blue mudras. Mudras, special fingers and hand position exercise which transform our hands into real powerhouses. The mudras display a correspondence with the more widely known yoga exercises, and like them, they help to strengthen the flow of life's energy. Within minutes, they have a fortifying effect on all levels and reduce stress. Mudras to relieve physical complaints. Mudras for mental refreshment. For body, mind, and spirit. Well, I started the video. Alright, let's explore. Number 45, security, in good hands. The kidney mudra. This mudra is good for the kidneys and has a warming and calming effect. Let us seek security and company when we need it, like a child. We can find this with people who are still with us or with those who are already in the next world, with higher beings, spiritual teachers, and holy ones. Perhaps it helps to place images or things in a special place. A fragrant bath can also be a refuge and give us warmth. You can imagine lying in a luxurious bath. I'd prefer to just go take a luxurious bath. And let yourself be embraced and caressed by the warm, soft water. Ooh, that's very bright. You can't even see. Childlike, I seek and find human and heavenly sanctuary. It carries me, cares for me, and lovingly enfolds me. Let me adjust the light. It seems very bright. Might be a little better. Okay. Number 46, let it flow. Relax mudra. Overtension costs energy. This mudra can help. Firstly, you play puppet on a string. Imagine your arms and legs have strings attached which are operated from above. Rise your arms and legs, and then, whilst breathing out, you slowly and gently sink to the ground like a limp marionette. Then you let yourself be pulled up again. Then you collapse again. Repeat this several times, and don't let your mind wander whether it looks odd. My mind was there before you said that. Now, perform the mudra, either in a sitting position or lying down. While you are forming it, you breathe out several times, long and deeply, while gentle waves wash around you and carry your superfluous tension out into the sea. Soft, warm water relaxes and caresses me. Oh, how simple is this? Number 47, confidence, faith. Vajraparadama Mudra, the seal of unshakable confidence. Place your hands high up on your breastbone. The old sages have it that this is the hidden home of the soul. We often don't know how things are going to develop, but suddenly we just know that it's going to be all right. We just know it. That is a very wonderful thing. Picture yourself in your mind's eye on a mountain hike. You have a guide who leads you safely to your destination, a viewpoint which offers a fantastic panorama where you are closer to the sky. Choose an object, a stone for instance, and place it within an easy reach in front of you. Whenever you touch it, speak these words: I know that it will turn out for the good. Number 48, consolation. Be comforted. Prayer mudra. Grantham. Your breathing, especially exhaling and letting things go generally, sorrow, pain, grief, loss, will be easier if the fingertips are lying on the backs of your hands. The contact between thumb and index finger symbolizes the connection between the human and cosmic consciousness. Let go of everything which is weighing you down and surrender it to the universal consciousness. Become aware of your connection with the cosmos. You see a luminous figure which listens to you, gives you consolation and support. The figure is not there to solve all your problems for you, which are often part of a bigger plan, but you can avail yourself of its help and comfort if you let it. In the exquisite stillness of my soul, I find solace and relief. Number 49, relief. Just let it go. Bladder mudra. Makara Sadhana mudra from Bali. This mudra fortifies the bladder, detoxifies and cleanses. Also, it stimulates the circulation, refreshes and raises one's spirits. Hold your hands under running water and breathe out deeply a few times. Everything which is bothering you is painful or a burden is either washed away by the water or you expel it with vigorous breathing. The elements, air and water, take on all that you wish to be rid of. Then perform the mudra, and while you form it, imagine yourself to be bathed in pure, radiant light. You are refreshed and cheerful and go on your way with a lighter step. My heart is light. There is a spring in my gait. My head is free and my actions lead me to success. Number 50, purity, fresh and clean. Intestine mudra. This mudra eases abdominal cramp and stimulates the intestinal activity. If we clean the window of our soul regularly, we can be sure of a good view, and only when we can see clearly can we enjoy our lives fully. This means that old layers of grime from the past need to be cleaned away, clarified, forgiven, resolved, as the case may be. Generosity, forbearance, and willingness to forgive can be very uplifting, and they have the effect of drawing miracles into our lives like magnets. I speak from experience. Let people and situations pass in front of your mind's eye. Let old pains and negative feelings come to the surface so that you can let them go forever. I am filled with inner freedom, peace, and joy. Oh. Number 51, balanced, well poised. Earth mudra. The Prithvi mudra sharpens one's sense of smell and is good for the liver, nails, skin, hair, and bones. On a mental, spiritual level, it helps one to find equanimity and cope with changing moods. Having a flash. Oh. Is there a mudra for hot flashes? Our frame of mind determines our quality of life. We have considerable control over this through our thoughts. It is up to us to decide where to put the emphasis. To decide what is important and genuine, what does us good and what gives us fulfillment. Easier said than done, perhaps, but is well worth trying. You are sitting in your boat and rowing slowly and steadily towards your dream island. There you can find all that your heart desires. My life is a gift. I respect and value this gift and make the best of it. I'm going to do both. Whew. Number 52, openness. Open the window of your soul. Bronchial mudra. This mudra cleans the bronchial tubes and makes your breathing easier. In cases of acute breathing difficulty, maintaining the mudra as long as necessary. This mudra cleans the bronchial tubes and makes your breathing easier. In cases of acute breathing difficulty, maintain the mudra as long as necessary. Some of these are hard to read because they don't put commas where they belong. So if I sound a little, it's because the punctuation is not correct. Even sometimes the sentence structure, which makes it hard to read. In chronic cases, perform it 4 times daily for about 5 to 10 minutes while breathing out deeply and thoroughly. Contract your abdominal wall. Imagine yourself to be sitting on top of a mountain. You enjoy the view, the space, and the pure, fresh mountain air, which you are breathing in with deep lungfuls. At the same time, you are inhaling prana, the cosmic life energy. Prana clears and heals your lungs, gives you strength, and applies all your needs. I am open for what is of beauty and good. I accept it with thankfulness. Number 53. Freedom. Take to your wings. Garuda Mudra. Garuda Mudra. The Garuda Mudra helps to treat chest complaints of all kinds and is good for the lungs. Place your hands on either side of the breastbone. Garuda is the mystical bird master of the skies and enemies of snakes, who personifies freedom, strength, and power. Very often we cannot change our circumstances, but we can have the choice between letting them get on top of us or taking off and rising above them. In other words, we can change our attitude whenever we want to. Isn't that wonderful? Garuda allows you to mount his broad back so that he can take you soaring up into the sky with him. From that perspective, the ordinary things of daily life sink into insignificance. You can revel in the endless space, freedom, and beauty of the heavens. Behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. That's uplifting. Oh, yeah. Isn't this when you're doing, the shadow puppets? That was the bird one, maybe. Number 54. Stop. Stay a while and enjoy. Cool down mudra. Can you even see? I feel like that's too light. It's hard to see. Cool down mudra. Hyperactivity is not very enjoyable. It saps one's energy and weakens the immune system. One feels like an overstretched piece of elastic, and strangely enough, one cannot even stand this piece. And strangely enough, one cannot even stand the piece one cannot even stand the peace which one is trying to find. That's an awkward sentence. Perform the cool down mudra as often as you can and be careful to be aware of your breathing. See booklet. Imagine the Arctic summer. Icebergs sparkle in the sun. The sea is calm and deep blue. You share your worlds with penguins, sea lions, and polar bears, and so forth, in calm and harmonious company, and let yourself be bewitched by the sun, the ice, and the sea. With each breath which I take, I let myself be carried deeper and deeper into calmness and empty space, from which I draw new strength and abundance. Interesting. Number 55, flexibility. If not this way, then that way. Waves Mudra. The mudra bolsters lymph system and circulation, the lower back, and the genital organs, and has a calming and relaxing effect. In coping with the ups and downs of life, it is often helpful to take an example from Mother Nature. A stalk of grass bends in a storm, adjusts to the force of the wind, and when the blow is past, it can strengthen. And when the blow is past, it can straighten up again. We can try different possibilities and enjoy our flexibility. I know that sounds a little oversimplified, but we won't let ourselves be put down. Picture yourself at a splendid ball, clothed in a sumptuous dress, dancing to lively music in different rhythms. I dance the dance of life with elation, swaying with the rhythms and sound of the heavens. Number 56, contemplation. Listen carefully. Sky Mudra. The Shunya Mudra alleviates neck and ear problems of all kinds. In acute cases, maintain the mudra as long as necessary. In chronic cases, perform it 4 times daily for about 10 minutes. That music has a healing effect. These are written so strangely. That music has a healing effect has been best demonstrated with research using Mozart's compositions. Listen to your favorite CD or a piece of Mozart and unwind. Let your lower jaw hang loose. Just like that. If this makes you salivate more, that just means that the relaxation process has succeeded well. In addition, the production of more feel-good hormones is stimulated. Keep your thoughts from wandering too far. Let your attention dwell completely on the music. The music of the spheres shows me goodness and perfection of the universe. In the last mudra in the blue series, priorities, set them. Number 57, time mudra. This mudra reduces stress, gives inner strength, and steadies the nerves. Time is our most valuable asset. If we consciously set priorities, this helps to avoid time pressure or gives the day a certain structure. You are sitting in a grotto in front of a pond. Period. At regular intervals, a drop of water falls from a stone into the water. Observe how the circle of wavelets spread outward, further and further. In the same way, a single, apparently insignificant priority, which you have deliberately set yourself, can have far-reaching consequences and become the start of something momentous, like a ripple. Nothing is too small to be of no importance. Oh, this one's hard to see. And that concludes the Blue Mudra series. Sorry about the lighting. Yeah. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know what's up with the light today, but I don't know. Anyway, are you trying the mudras? Leave a comment if you're trying. Do you feel anything different? Have you ever done mudras in the past? Just curious. These are all new to me, every single one of them. So, yeah. It's just interesting learning about different cultures. Thanks for joining. One more color in the series. The purple mudras will be the last in the series tomorrow. And then we get to do eyebrow series. Yeah, and when my car is paid off, I will do my Invisalign and see if my teeth are getting fixed. Because that looks not too good. Anyway, alright. Thanks for joining.